What's going on, my dudes? Thanks for hanging out and drinking with two dudes and a mic. I am Mike, and as always, I'm sitting across from my favorite dude, Gus. What is going on today, sir?
I'm good, man. Glad to be back in the studio. Glad to be ready to do another show.
Fuck yeah.
Got a good guest.
It's never been dull.
It hasn't been. It's been some
always
good times.
fun.
Good times in the studios, good guests.
And
good
no
times.
hangovers. Well, for me? You?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
It's because you're so much older.
I think it's because I drink more than you.
How much older? Like 6 months?
Yeah.
Something like that? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's because you're older. That's why you have hangovers. Anyway, in studio today, though, we have badass entrepreneur, shop owner, and barber, Kala Bibby. What's going on, Kala?
Not too much.
Thanks for coming in. Way we do things here is we're going to do a shot and then open a beer. You're drinking wine, though, and you've already got a glass poured, so that's fine. But the shot you're going to do, and today, what do we got? Everyone's drinking the same?
Yeah, we're back to the grapefruit vodka.
Do you know why I have the raspberry, by the way?
Because you ran out of the grapefruit vodka.
Yes, because the store I keep going to doesn't have the grapefruit, and I get stuck with the raspberry.
I'm not sure. Like, I like the grapefruit vodka, but
The raspberry's easier.
It is.
It's smoother.
Yeah.
You should try that.
You poured me a shot of grapefruit.
Grapefruit. I know, because that's what you wanted, though.
I know, it's
Well,
good. I like grapefruit.
We'll do these shots
we'll
first.
see where things go.
Cool.
So everybody listen. Here, do you want me to hand this to you?
Thank
there you
you.
All right. So everybody listening, all the men, women, everybody, grab those shots, raise them
right.
high. Here we go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think I dumped half that on my leg. I did.
Now for my favorite part.
The beer.
Yeah.
And you've got the same beer every show. We got to get you out of that.
Yeah, I can't switch it up.
Honest lager. I'm drinking London Pride. So for all my buddies that are over in England, cheers everybody over there too. All right. Kala,
Yes.
thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
No, this is our pleasure. But we have to say two things. One is we know nothing about being a barber.
Cool.
And number two, there's not a lot of female barbers.
No,
So like how did you kind of get into that?
I don't. People always ask me this question. I have no idea how to explain it, but I just don't enjoy women's hair like I enjoy men's hair. Like, it's just where my passion is, and women just don't excite me like men do in that kind of way.
Is it the hair or is it the complaints? Or like the demanding?
No, you know what? When you have a picky guy, you have a very picky guy. So I say my pickiest men are worse than my pickiest women.
Really?
It just, I don't like deal with long hair. It's annoying. You have to deal with color, and I prefer just to deal with the shorter hair.
Easier.
Yeah, and I just feel there's so much like artisticness to it that's what I enjoy.
Yeah.
And like beards, I really, really love doing beards. Right now,
But
I
can you
can't.
do them? Yeah, well, you can't because
No.
COVID, right?
Yeah, but when I can, that's kind of my specialty, I find. And a lot of guys come to me because I can do really clean lineups and.
Do you use a straight razor for?
100%, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh fucking no. I don't know.
It's
I don't
scary.
know.
I've had it before. It's incredible, especially when they get like that warm towel
It's
going.
amazing. So yeah, I'm like one of the few barbers in Windsor that does pretty intense hot towel shaves. So it's about a 45-minute service. It's a little bit higher cost, but lots of hot towels. I do foam, everything. I do
Is the foam hot too?
the foam is hot.
Comes in
and
a
then
that little dispenser thing?
I have one and I don't like it. So
Why?
I just find it's finicky. So what I do is I do a little mixture, like
Right.
a special mixture, and I put it in with the hot towels. And I have like the brush and everything, and then I put the brush on the face, and I add like a little bit of oil to it too, so it's really smooth shave.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's,
and then
there's so much to it that I had no idea.
Yeah.
All I see is like when I go, they put that little, like they put their hand out and it puts like a little puff of hot whatever.
Yeah.
And they do the back of my neck with a straight razor.
Yeah, I always do that, but I don't know. So then I also like always make sure to exfoliate the face, and then I also massage the face at the end as well. So I give like anywhere from like 2 to 5 minute massage.
What?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start DMing you with my appointment times. That's amazing. I've never the stuff that I use. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Art of Shaving. I think Gillette owns. Is it Gillette that owns it or Schick or somebody? But they own this store and it's called Art of Shaving, and it's literally like just. I saw when I was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a massive store just full of like shaving stuff for guys.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and they had like all these different types, and he's like lathering up his hand, like putting on my face and testing it out and stuff. And I ended up buying one. I don't know if it was a sales pitch or whatever.
Do you like it?
I mean, I don't shave much, as you can tell, right? Like, so like from here down and maybe this little line, okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Not 100%.
It seems
sold.
very expensive, though, for like the little amount that I use, because it was like $150.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can get you like a huge bottle for.
Yeah, but
cheaper.
but this stuff is like a hard paste, and then when you add it to so I have like a shave bowl with a badger brush and I whip it up.
I have some of that, and you
Yeah.
just, if you put it in the hot towel warmer, it goes like soft. So it's
Yeah. So same thing with I have to put like hot water in the bowl with that stuff and then like whip it up. And then use it. It's I don't know if it's because it's at home shave, but like I can't tell the difference.
You're
like
not
I don't
sold.
know. It doesn't feel like when a barber does the straight razor. If I can stomach it, because I'm kind of terrified. Like when they do your neck, I'm kind of worried that if you like have a one of those throat burps or something, then like that's it, you're done, man. Like they're calling the fucking 911 for you.
No. I've had guys like sneeze, fall asleep on me, like snoring, twitching, and I just like I know when they're gonna move, so I just quickly like release.
Holy.
Yeah. You just know.
Did like when you first started doing straight razor shaves, like were you nervous or did you just like?
Oh, I thought I was gonna cut everyone. Yeah, it was super, super scary. I remember it. And then I think my first, we had like test dummies, and it was my father. So
oh shit! So the real human?
Yeah, like
I thought it would be like a balloon.
No, that's what they told me. So at first I started with my arm. So
Right.
I tried, like I shaved my own arm, and then one of so in Calgary I started working with all females in a barber shop. So only females cut hair, and then only men came in for services.
Okay.
So one of the girls, she had short hair, and she's like, "Oh, just shave the back of my neck, no problem." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's fine. I started with safety blades, so it's not a big deal."
What's a safety blade?
It's it looks exactly like a straight blade, but there's almost like little teeth. So if you kind of slice, it won't slice as bad as a normal straight blade.
So like if you go sideways.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So, and I was fine, and then that's when I started doing faces. I did my father, and then I did a couple other people, and then I wasn't getting as clean of a shave as I wanted. So one day I just went and I grabbed a regular blade.
Was your dad scared shitless?
I mean, he's a pretty tough guy. He didn't say anything.
I'm sure he was shaking inside, though.
I mean,
his guts were shaking.
Like the amount of pressure you'd have to put on a knife to really do some damage. Like you could.
No, but it's not that. It's the side to side.
It's a side to side.
Yeah.
If you
I
accident,
suppose,
because I've done that to my face.
Yeah.
You know, like you see a little hair off to the side, and you just kind of go sideways on it. You're like, oh fuck, and then you start bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some blood, but it's not like Sweeney Todd. Like you're gonna have to throw him out the back window or something.
It actually.
Sweeney Todd? Who the fuck?
Dude,
I don't even know what the hell. I know it from The Office, but I don't know what it is.
it's the barber that like kills people and then sends them downstairs for the other person to make pie out of them.
Make pie?
Yeah, like sells like.
No, he doesn't. Come on.
Have you've never heard of this or seen this?
Sweeney Todd makes pie out of humans?
Yeah.
Sweeney-
At first, his girlfriend or whatever started making it out of cats, and then they started mixing it in with humans.
Am I the only one that's never seen this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No way.
It's like Tim Burton, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah.
see, that's
He's a
why.
weirdo.
Tim Burton. I don't know, man. Everything that guy touches, it's so dark and weird. Like Edward Scissorhands was fucked. It was so weird.
The movie version of Sweeney Todd, because it was originally a play, I believe.
Yeah.
But the movie.
Well, that's how I know it from The Office, because Andy was in Sweeney Todd.
The movie version was Johnny Depp.
Wait, what? There was a movie
Yeah.
There was a movie, yeah.
of Sweeney Todd?
Of Sweeney Todd.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to watch that. Now I have The Equalizer and Sweeney Todd, which are two drastic ends of the spectrum. But
They're
I'm gonna,
different, but both equally watchable.
because Tim Burton fucked up Alice in Wonderland.
We're kind of going off
we are
completely
going.
off. Anyways.
Anyway, all right, so sorry. So
That's okay.
back to shaving your dad's face with a fucking razor on his jugular. I've had it done. I can count on one hand how many times I've had that done to my neck. The back of my neck's different because like that doesn't support life.
But
But
were they
this part,
gentle? Were they gentle? Because I've been told that a woman's touch is a lot more gentle.
okay, so yes, they've all been gentle except the one woman that did it.
Oh.
I don't want to name the place. So so this girl, I'm laying back in the thing, and she's like, she comes up with the blade and she's shaking. Like I can see the blade like shimmering off the light.
That's
And
so
she's
sad.
like, okay, listen. She's like, you're my first guy after the last guy that I nicked. And she's like, and I've never let it down. And I was like, well, what the fucking hell? Like, I'm the balloon? So she goes up and she like puts the hot towel on and whatever. It wasn't even that hot. Like, I don't know. It was like lukewarm at best. And then she puts all the cream on, and then she starts going to town. And she's so like careful and nervous and just.
Oh, really?
I was terrified.
It's worth it. I've only had it a couple of times, but it's this. Like,
do you even grow hair?
But
it's
he's
mostly
perfect,
on
though,
my
for it.
neck and like a little. I had it on my chin before.
Yeah, and
before my wedding, and yeah,
it's so smooth.
Yeah, it's very.
It's like a baby.
It's like glass.
A baby's bottom.
Yeah.
Even from here down?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd be able to do it.
I can do it, but I also personally go against the grain. I go
yeah,
with,
but see,
and
then I get
against.
ingrown hairs.
Some guys who have gotten ingrown hairs, let me try it. We did like a test sample right here, like just one spot. They didn't with me.
So with that, I was telling you about Art of Shaving when I went into that store. They heated up my skin.
Yeah.
And then they put a pre-shave oil on it.
Exactly.
I don't know what it was, but it was like very greasy something. Let that sit for a few minutes, then put the shaving cream on.
Yeah.
Shaved it, and then put a lotion, like an after balm or something. Lotion.
Exactly.
I don't know. And then cold water. Rinse it with cold water so it closes the pores or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I always finish with a cold towel.
And it works? I don't know if that was like a sales pitch.
No, for most guys it works, but you just do like a test. So what you do first is like you'll go like width, and then you go side to side if their skin is sensitive. And then next time I'm like, do you want to try like a test section? And we do, and then usually they're like, I didn't even break out. And I'm like, perfect, let's go against the grain this time.
All right, done.
Yeah.
If you can stop it, I'll go to you. Mm-hmm. Just start shaving my neck, but please don't fucking cut me.
No,
I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking scared. So you just started your business.
Yes.
Like before COVID. So making the jump from working for somebody to working for yourself. How did you, like, what made you take that leap? Yeah.
It was time.
So opening your own shop before COVID happened, not knowing that COVID was going to happen, but then it did. Like, what the hell did you do? You had to figure something out quickly, right? Because you weren't open that long before everything shut off.
No, I opened my doors January 1st
Holy shit.
2020. And I was fortunate enough, like, I was not in debt opening up my shop. I just did it, when I was ready. And I worked with my landlords. Well, and I didn't know how long it was going to last. So I was like, if I just lose my shop and then just start over, it's
still rough, though.
It's like, it's still, but it's not the biggest deal. So I was like, it's only been 2 months in. I put some investments in, renovations, because I did the whole place from head to toe. But if I lost that money, I lost the money and I started new. It's not a big deal because I didn't know how long it was going to continue on for. But I heard rumors like August. And I was like, I'm not going to keep on paying for a place. Yeah.
We're not, no.
Like, it's July.
Yeah.
And we haven't been included in phase 3 at this point. So, we're looking at August.
No love for our city.
Yeah. I mean, some businesses are open now, and you can get haircuts at this point. But for the full services to open up, it's probably going to be August, maybe even September.
Like,
well, because you can't do beards,
I
right?
cannot do beards.
So phase 3 you can, hopefully.
I'm hoping.
That's like such a kick in the
ass.
And
like beards too. Fuck. Like some guys don't have hair on top of their head and they just come in for beards. So I'm losing out on that too. But I did not do a COVID fee or anything like that. I just kept it at a flat rate.
How do you, okay, so when somebody comes in, bald, be honest. Like, do you think like what do you, yeah, okay, let's say they have like their shaved bick to the wood, but they have somewhat of a beard.
Oh, I know they're coming in for a beard.
And that's it.
That's great.
You don't look down at the baldness.
Definitely not. No, it's
what
great.
What about the receding hairline?
No.
Do you look at that guy?
Are you asking questions for your future?
Yes.
You have to embrace it. Honestly, you have to embrace it. I love when a man comes in with a bald head and a beard and they're like confident, and it's great. It's a great feeling because
I think you have to have the right shaped head though. I don't have the right shaped face.
I think it looks fine.
No,
I don't think you know until you do it. Until you shave, but I'm
always, not shaving this. There's no fucking way.
You've always paid super close attention to your hair.
Yes.
Honestly,
it's like a career. Keeping it. I mean, it doesn't look great now because I've been kind of up all day and drinking all day, and I got headphones on and shit. But normally, yeah, like And actually, to be fair, the last guy I went to was the first, I'd say I was probably one of his first haircuts ever. But he like cut it and I'm too nice and he's
really
like,
hard.
He's like, how does it look? I'm like, oh yeah, man, like fucking yeah.
He's gonna be
this looks
so good
because
in
I
like
want to
a year.
like boost his confidence. Exactly.
Watch, in a year he's good. When you first start, you always fuck up hair. Always. Like,
yeah,
when
and
you
he was.
first
I think
starting,
he's apprenticing because he doesn't have his license yet.
But you know how amazing it is that barber has an apprentice. It's so hard to get an apprentice.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for apprentice, I got you. Preferably female.
Hell yeah. We'll do that. We'll post it up on socials too.
That's awesome. But like, how do you get over like? It's not as permanent as a tattoo, but it's almost like the same thing when you go in like you're cutting.
Says the one guy without tattoos. It's almost the same thing.
No, but I'm saying like you're cutting somebody's hair and it's like I'm just like, what if you just like slip and you just run the razor right down there?
It grows back.
You fix it. You know how to fix it. I've seen other barbers and they're like doing a hair tattoo and they actually like slip. Yeah, there's like it's you use the clippers to like make tattoos.
Like a design?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And I saw him like slip, but you just like you fix it. It happens to everyone. Like a client will sneeze or like move and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Well, if it's on the back of their head, you just don't say anything because they're never going to see it, right? And when you show them that mirror on the back, you just kind of like angle it the opposite way.
I feel like
that's like, yeah, man, it looks good.
That's like how a trend starts. Like somebody's getting their hair cut and they sneeze and like just like a diagonal line right down the back of their head.
Remember Jackass when they used to do that? They used to like go up and buzz somebody's like just a patch out of their head.
I had this one guy and he was like trying to check himself out in the mirror. I don't know why, but he started like moving his head as I'm like have the clippers and I'm like, so what you do is you pick their hair out and then you freehand the top of their head because that's how you do guys with coily hair. I use my clippers and freehand it. So anyways, and he moved while I was doing that because he was nervous. And
what's on him though?
But I fixed it and it looked mint. Like it looked so good and I was like, listen, next time you don't trust me, I'm like, you can go sit in the other guy's chair. But now what I do is I turn guys' chairs around when I can tell that they're nervous. So
away
they can't
from the mirror.
Yeah, always. So this is like my biggest tip is turn your guy away from your mirror.
Yeah. They've done that to me too, but I don't know if it's just because like, I don't know, I'm taller and it's easier for them to, I have no idea. Maybe the lighting, who knows?
Sometimes too, we look to see if you get a fade, we'll see to see how it's blending on the side. So we'll turn you in the mirror so we can see the light reflecting. So also when I cut hair, like you'll see me back up from the guy because I want to see it from a distance because up close is different than a distance. So I'll always back up. And then the guys are looking at me weird and I'm like, I'm just checking it out. I'm making sure you look good from afar.
That's me. I look good from afar. So if I gain enough confidence and trust in you, will you shave, straight razor shave just a little bit of neck that I have where there's no hair?
100%.
And you won't kill me?
No, never.
And you won't joke about like sneezing or like having a seizure or something with a blade on my neck?
I don't know. I might pay her off to.
Fucking hell.
I might just like give you some edibles without telling you. So you pass out. So you just like calm down.
I've never done an edible. Ever.
So
I'll be drunk, but that's worse because then it thins out your blood.
Yeah.
So the last time you drank alcohol and had anything to do with marijuana?
Not talk about that. Yeah, I had my friend come pick me up in the men's washroom. Yeah. Female friend come pick me up in the men's washroom. That was a bad day. Yeah. And then I left. I think I left my keys with you.
That was like, oh, fuck. I mean, you were like, I haven't smoked weed in like 10 years, so I'm gonna do shatter for the first time.
I don't know what that is.
It's like 90, and it was oil, so it was like 99% like THC.
It was like the most potent, I think. I'm not like I don't smoke like that, and I don't smoke actually, but edibles to make you go to sleep sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, I love the stuff. I don't know if I'm too old or something. I just can't do it anymore.
You're never too old.
It
doesn't hit me the right way anymore.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
If I had to guess?
Yeah.
24?
Oh, that's great.
23, 5?
I'm 28.
28? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm turning 29 in November.
Nice. November what?
24th.
November 24th. It's like a month and 2 days before me.
That's significant.
Sagittarius.
I'm Boxing Day. I'm Capricorn.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
I don't know either. But I know that I don't act like a Sagittarius. Sometimes I'm more like Scorpio.
So you pay attention? Like, you know that stuff?
No.
Oh, you just read
I've like, like when you were, okay, you were never a 14-year-old girl, but when you were a 14-year-old girl.
I'm not so sure.
Hey-o.
And you like went, oh, what was that magazine? That little kid magazine.
I don't want to say anything.
Like the Teeny Bopper. Let's hear it. Anyways, I think not Cover Girl, but you know what it was called. Okay, what was it called?
Say it.
Just say it.
No.
Anyway, so you know that magazine?
It's like yes. 16 or something.
I think I know about that magazine.
And you
17 was like a massive magazine.
Was that the one?
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
17?
Honestly, I don't even remember what it was called.
I just remember like Jennifer Love Hewitt was on the cover every fucking month.
And then they were like, you were 14, and they're like, oh, we're going to have sex tips on it. And you're 14, and you're like, I don't know what that is. But you read
sex tips at 14?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And like stories and everything.
Thanks for grabbing me one, by the way. Because I'm just going to down this one. Anyway. Everyone else poured their new drinks, but not
sorry.
me. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll just keep drinking this warm one.
Taking it slow.
I've been drinking a lot more than you before the show.
That's true.
So don't start. Anyway, continue. Sex tips at 14.
Yeah, so, but they had all of that, and then they also had what you were as, what is it called?
Your astrology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I used to read it all the time because my friends were interested.
Sure, yeah, your friends. Like, same with me. My friend Gus was interested, so I'd always read it.
Why me? Like, why'd you gotta point it? Why do you gotta point it at me?
Because you're the only one in the room I can make fun of.
So I think I'm more like a Scorpio. For some
and you're
reason.
Normally what?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay. Do you know that there's actually 13 signs? I don't know if you know this.
I honestly don't even know how many.
NASA put this thing out, and they're like, because of, I don't know, leap year or something. Yeah, fuck, who knows? Whatever scientific thing. They said there's actually like 13 signs. So everybody who thought they were something, they're actually something else. And it like sent a ripple through the whole like astrology community.
I'm not like astrology is not a thing that I believe in.
No.
But do you believe that being born in a certain time or a certain month changes your personality? Like you're born on Boxing Day.
No.
Do you think that has an effect on your...
Okay. So wait.
Because you're born so close to Christmas.
Yes and no. I don't think me being born on a certain day changed my personality, but I think being born on that day in particular, yes, because all throughout childhood growing up, right? Everybody comes over for Christmas. You have like a massive party and a bunch of people, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, we should do Mike's cake today. I'm like, why? Like, well, your birthday's tomorrow. I'm like, I know. Tomorrow. So let's do this again tomorrow. Because in June, when you have your fucking birthday cake, it's a different day. We don't say, hey, it's pretty close to Canada Day, so let's just do it on July 1st. No, we're like, yeah, your birthday, I'm just going to throw out my cousin's June 29th, so you're doing it on June 29th. However, for me, I think it changed me because like everybody celebrates it on Christmas. All of my birthday gifts are in like Santa Claus and fucking ho 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 wrapping paper.
It sucks.
Like, nothing is fucking. And I love this one. Oh yeah, I know. We got you this really big gift because we combined your Christmas and birthday gift.
I feel like we've opened up a wound here.
Yeah, you did, man. This fucking hurts pretty deep.
Honestly, mine's close to Christmas, and even that is like not as fun.
Yeah,
so I couldn't even imagine how you feel.
I've never had a pool party. Nobody's ever come over and like, oh, let's go in the pool because it's fucking -7.
And people forget about your birthday because they're like, Merry Christmas.
yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, also, happy birthday. Sorry, I forgot. And then to make it worse, not that I hate my sister. I love my sister. But her birthday is the exact same day, 3 years apart.
Yeah, that was a weird coincidence.
Is she younger?
Fuck, yeah, she's exactly 3 years younger.
That's
so when I turned 19 and she turned 16, the party was not for the 19-year-old dude. It was for the 16-year-old girl.
They're like, here, just have a beer.
Right, exactly. Hey, yeah. Congrats, you're legal now. Go fuck off.
Yeah, here's a beer. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. This is for your sister this year. Yeah. So, yeah, you opened kind of like a little bit of a gaping wound. It's all good.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah. All I wanted was like literally a pool party or a barbecue or even like a surprise party.
Or not to snowstorm on your birthday party. It used to always snowstorm on my birthday party and like nobody could make it. And I was like, great, happy fucking birthday.
I hope your 30th isn't as lame as mine. Like my 30th, we had all these plans and it was cool. Like the girl I was with, she planned all this stuff out and she's like, okay, we're going to go do all this cool things, and had all my friends on the back, like messaging them all. I had no idea what was going on. And we got like 3 feet of snow the night before.
Yeah, always.
I spent my 30th birthday on the couch watching Mythbusters.
100%, always.
It's fucking terrible.
Honestly, I just want to have a nice dinner.
That is so low maintenance, man.
That's an easy request, yeah.
Fucking hell. Wish more girls like you existed where they're just like, yeah, no, just dinner.
Go to Calgary.
Calgary?
Yeah.
That's where
100%.
you're originally from?
Yeah.
So when did you move here?
2014, the end of 2014. So like October. I think I moved a day before Halloween, October 30th. I brought my costume and everything, and I was so excited.
What was your costume?
Oh, I was Day of the Dead.
Like a zombie or like a
Day of the Dead.
Oh, like the Muerta?
But like a Day of the Dead, like princess
Deus
kind
Los
of.
Mortis?
So it's like, so I
it-
painted my face, wore like contacts. I had everything.
Yeah.
So you
You
moved
don't-
by yourself?
Yes. I
Like your
did.
family stayed in Alberta?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
My parents actually moved to Kelowna, BC a year prior.
I hear that's such a shitty place.
What?
The views are disgusting. Fucking hell. It's not like Ontario where it's just flat.
Both Alberta and BC are the most incredible.
Come on, that's like the
vistas,
two best provinces.
they
Come
are,
on.
Yeah. They're the two best provinces for like their aesthetic.
Although if I were
Yeah.
to if I were to say, if we were to compare this to the American listeners, Alberta is like Texas and BC is like California.
That
Yes,
well,
exactly.
Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
like Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
some like ritzy,
Yeah.
posh.
I would cut Alberta in half and say that half of Alberta is like Texas.
Only Calgary is like Texas
Yeah.
because we have the best beef. And
Yeah.
honestly, Edmonton, you suck.
Wow. I think that just answered two questions. The two of our rapid fire questions, I think you just answered
we're still asking.
We're still
you,
gonna
you
ask
can
it.
air that. That's fine.
Yeah, no, because we're gonna air the rapid fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's going live. So getting back to the barbering though. So here's the other question.
Okay.
And if this is too much, tell me.
No, that's fine.
I feel bad. I feel like dirty
Just say
asking.
it.
Do guys ever try to like rub up on you when you're cutting their hair?
Oh, not usually, actually. My clients are amazing. And usually once they talk to me, they realize that I am who I am.
Because I guarantee that happens.
But-
Fucking guarantee that happens.
Okay, I've had the weirdest thing happen to me though one time. So this guy came in for a haircut and he was sitting in my chair and I'm cutting his hair and he's kind of like smiling at me awkwardly and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I continued to cut his hair and I'm like straight blading him because he had a beard and he starts biting his lip and looking at me and I'm like, whoa, what is this guy doing? I'm like, I've never had this happen. So, yeah, and then he starts, like, going kind of, like, near his, legs and stuff like that, and, like, kind of, like, moving around, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? And then I see his phone kind of, like, come out, and his camera is on, and he starts taking pictures of me. And I'm like, are you
what
taking...
the fuck?
I know, I'm like, are you taking pictures of me? He's like, no. I'm like, no, like you're taking pictures of me. That's not appropriate. Can you not take pictures of me? And then I walk away and this dude is like way up high taking pictures of me.
Okay, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
that guy's a
And
piece
he's-
of shit.
Oh
No,
my God.
fuck him.
And I was like, can you delete all of those? That's so inappropriate. And he's like biting his lip and
What the
looking at
fuck?
me. He tried to come back to me and I told the guys downstairs, I was like, don't let him come back.
That's when you straight razor him and
Yeah.
fucking achoo, and you
Yeah.
just nick him a little bit. Get the fuck out of here. That's so creepy.
Well, that's why you hold the straight razor to his neck and you're like, delete those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No
Other
cream or
than-
anything, no hot towel, just fucking razor right to the jugular.
And then, other than that, I've only had one other, like, bad experience. Only 2 bad experiences out of the whole time I've been cutting
And you've
hair.
probably
It's
done
not bad.
thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah. So,
So
2
I-
out of a couple thousand
Yeah.
is not
sounds
that bad.
right.
But
Yeah.
those 2 fucking situations are crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
I mean,
weird. All right, let's do another show shot.
all right.
Are you good for another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good?
Wait, but
I
let's
know.
try the raspberry
Oh,
then.
okay.
You said
Raspberry,
it's
okay.
smoother.
All right, fine. All right. Can you port your own there, Augusta Rhymes? All right, so here we go. Here is middle of the show shots. We're going to do these up. Do you remember the taste of this one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go. Raspberry vodka. Everybody, here we go. All the dudes listen, men, women here. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's
You like it better than grapefruit?
I think I like grapefruit.
Yeah.
There's something like
The citrus in this cuts the burn.
I like the flavor of the grape or of the raspberry.
Thanks for grabbing me a beer, by the way.
Yeah, whatever. The the grapefruit though, it's like
It's refreshing.
I'm not a huge grapefruit flavor person. Like, I don't really like grapefruit normally.
How much wine do you have left?
I'm good.
Can you grab me another beer, though?
For sure. What kind?
I'm drinking London Pride. Have you ever had this?
No, I haven't.
What's your go-to? Like, if you were drinking, what do you normally drink?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Like a Corona with a lime?
I was doing that last show. Yeah, actually, I think maybe the last 2 shows I drank Corona, but no lime, though. So Corona's all you would drink? Like, normally, like, if you had your choice of any drink at all now.
No, it would be probably still wine. I love wine.
White, red?
White.
White? Okay.
In the summer. Winter, it's red.
Okay, so you switch, yeah.
Yeah.
So you never have, like, a cold glass of red. Oh, wait, you don't chill
Why
it,
would
do
you?
you?
Yeah, no, red wine is warm.
It's warm.
Is it room temperature?
Room
Yeah.
temperature, yeah.
That's why you put that one in the fridge?
Because it's white.
Is it
Right.
cool enough?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's drinking, like, it looks like Guinness, and that tastes
I
like
know.
soy sauce.
Show.
So thanks for coming in tonight. We really appreciate you showing up. That's all I drink is Guinness.
Yeah.
This is like
99%.
weird
It's
for me.
a so Canadian thing to drink. Like, it's such an... It's
kind of an Irish thing.
Like an Albertan thing, because Albertans love Irish.
It's so good.
And I think it tastes like I'm drinking a bottle of fucking soy sauce.
Okay, have you ever had a pint fresh poured from Kildare?
Yes. Hate it.
No, you haven't. No,
Blech.
because you wouldn't say it was gross.
Trust me, I would.
Fresh poured pint of Guinness
Are
from
you gonna?
Kildare.
Are we gonna go together and I'm gonna prove this to you? We can live podcast it.
I will buy your Guinness if you don't like it.
Cool.
Mike does live.
Deal.
Mike does live.
We're
All right.
shaking hands.
All right, that's it. It's official.
Yeah, it's official.
Guinness pint, and if you don't, but you
At
have
Kildare, though.
don't go in with like
No,
a negative mindset.
I'm gonna go in with a very positive attitude.
Okay. All right. Fine. Done.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. So wine's your go-to.
Yeah, and I like Caesars in the morning.
Yeah, but that's the hangover
good.
cure, though.
Well, good morning, Caesar, before a golf game.
But sometimes just like, even if
Solid.
I'm not, yeah,
A light breakfast.
Solid, yeah.
it fills you up. So if you're really, really hungry before you go and get like food, just have a Caesar.
Yeah, I guess. I just take multivitamins. I don't know if it's like placebo. I have no idea. But like before I go to bed, I'll take a multivitamin.
That's good.
Nothing wrong with that.
I haven't woken up with a actually, we were talking about this before we went to air, and you said you've had hangovers after our shows.
Yeah, no, I wake up drunk the
I
next morning.
haven't.
Like I'm like sitting on my desk and I'm like, I'm still drunk from last night.
Really? That'll be me tomorrow, because there's not a lot of hours between this and the time I have to get up for work.
No, I think it's just I need to drink more water and maybe drink a few less.
You're supposed to drink a glass of water in between each drink.
Yeah, that's too much liquid.
Yeah.
That's
And
just
it's too much effort.
It
see,
is.
the reason
it's
that-
like a chore. It's
the
like
reason
But
that
what
we're-
about if you drink like chug lemon water before you go to bed and take a multivitamin? I think maybe that
Well,
would
that's what
help.
I try to drink water
Wait.
before bed and then drink it when I
does that lemon fizzy water, does that count?
No.
Oh.
Like lemon water, honestly, especially like first thing when you wake up, brush your teeth and then drink lemon water and it
Like
helps,
a lemon squeezed into the water?
Yeah, and it helps detoxify you.
Okay, so something we like to do with all of our guests is crack beers, but also rapid fire questions.
Okay,
So you ready for
cool.
this?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna ask you a bunch.
Yes.
First thing that comes to your head, don't really think it, just go with it.
Cool.
Okay. If you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Thailand.
Yeah? Okay. Fair enough. Do you have a nickname?
Bibby Barber. K-Bibs.
K-Bibs, yeah.
Yeah.
We were
K.
saying Bibby Barber.
We were, yeah.
That was one of her.
I have a lot, yeah.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes.
Wow. You know, I do too, though. Do you?
I do.
I always do.
I've been hit by a drunk driver, so yes.
I've even done it like if I'm moving parking spaces
Yes.
in a parking lot. I put the
Always.
belt on. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Safety first.
See? How do you cook your steak?
Rare.
I respect that.
But for other people, I'll cook it however they want.
I'm medium rare myself, but
Calgary has amazing beef. Can't knock it.
I'm not knocking the beef. I'm knocking the mooing as I'm cutting into it. What store do you shop at the most?
Amazon.
Fair enough. Okay.
fair enough.
You know what? That's probably going to be the number one answer. What's the most surprising thing that you have in your purse?
Oh, Nothing.
Nothing surprising?
Like, nothing.
Like you don't have a piece of cheesecake sitting in there?
No, I want to say money, but that's not surprising. I'm a barber. Of
You know
course I
what?
have
In
money.
COVID times, money is...
True.
Nobody's carrying... I haven't carried cash in 10 years. At least.
I guess money, yeah.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Brush my teeth and then drink some water.
Lemon water?
Yes.
Yeah. What colors are your toothbrush?
Which one?
Wait, what? You have more than one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Your main one?
So it's one of those special... It has like charcoal in it, so it's technically black and pink.
A charcoal? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
More questions.
This is yeah. You've opened up a whole realm here. Charcoal toothbrush?
Yeah, it's good for your teeth.
Okay. I have charcoal like body wash.
Yeah.
Do you prefer shower or bath?
Bath.
What's your favorite board game?
The game of life.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said Hungry Hippos or something. I remember.
Oh, that was the... They
Or
don't,
no, what did
I
you
said
say?
Double
they-
trouble.
Double Trouble.
do they make it anymore?
You know what they do?
Bruce.
I was through Target the other day, like maybe 4 months ago or something. The other day, and they had it. Yeah. Mine's Monopoly,
Okay.
but that's caused so many. I think that's
Yeah.
divorces.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the game of Risk.
Okay, then we won't talk about that. Beaches or snow?
Beaches!
Of course. What's your pet peeve?
Ooh, calling a stylist...
Right?
Calling a barber a stylist.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
What's your vice?
Skip.
So not like for me, it's chili cheese burritos. I would think.
Just
What's your favorite beer?
Corona.
Oh, that's right. We did get into that.
With a lime.
So you have a lot of tattoos.
No.
Well, you have a few.
I have more
You have a
piercings
few.
than tattoos, yeah.
If you get another tattoo or piercing, what's your next spot to get one?
I think behind my ear a little bit. Or like
Oof.
a little bit underneath
Tattoo?
yeah,
Yeah.
tattoo.
Oh, this one's gonna be rough. Alberta or Ontario?
Alberta.
Whoa, that was easy.
Yeah.
All right. If you were given $5 million, would you still be a barber?
100%.
Solid. This one, no matter what you do, you're gonna upset half of a province. Flames or Oilers?
Flames 110%. Fuck Oilers.
And finally, here we go. This is the last one. If you were to partner with a brewery to craft your own beer, what would you name it?
Empress Brewery.
Nice. Solid. Yeah,
nice,
there we go.
yeah.
All right, there we go. So that's the rapid fire with Kala Bibby. Thank you. All right, Kayla. So we're wrapping up. If people want to reach you on socials, how do they reach you?
They can reach me on either Facebook at Empress Barbershop or on Instagram at empress.barbershop.
So, and it's what? The black, what is it? A black background with the white Empress
Exactly.
Barber. Where's
Yeah.
that font? Is that your own font or you just found it and liked it?
No, me and my friend made it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My friend and I, yeah.
It looks fucking high end. Like it
Thank
looks like a
you.
badass high end, like very like cool, like it's intriguing, right? So Empress Barbershop. So Kayla, honestly, thank you for coming in tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
Like
you.
honestly, you've been so fun. This has been an awesome show. I'm sure
Awesome.
like we had so much fun
Yeah.
shit to talk about. And you have to cut my neck live. We're gonna do a Mike Does Live and you're gonna straight razor my neck and not kill me.
100%. Yes, 100%.
And don't kill me.
Never.
I got a lot to live for.
I mean, it'll be on camera.
Hopefully you come back
100%.
at some point.
100%,
Okay.
yes.
So all the dudes listening, dudes, dudettes, here we go. Everybody. Grapefruit vodka. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.